Michelangelo wants to keep her for the rest of her life.
Oh, he's always wanted to keep April.
Oh, that line from the first movie. Can we keep her?
Racist. He is so racist. Raphael, you are a racist.
Donatello doesn't like the humans much either. At points. You know, it was, remember in season 8, we're getting deep into the barrel here.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Donatello and Raphael who essentially take the mutants' rights point of view in the Havoc episode. They sort of say, forget the humans. We're sticking up for our own kind.
I have to admit, the pilot did a pretty good job of maintaining the kind of Mirage style of humor with action.
Yeah.
It got sillier as it went on, but the 5-part pilot was actually really action-packed.
David Wise said that when he was writing action cartoon scripts, he would write a serious story and then make fun of it the rest of the way. I think that comes through very well here.
And I think a lot of the better scripts were David Wise scripts, because some of the ones from Season 7 that I really like are David Wise episodes, too.
Season 7 had some great stuff.
One of the first fourth wall breaking
Yeah.
gags. That's one of the things that this show had going for it, too, was a lot of breaking of the fourth wall.
Yeah, it got more pronounced as the series went along.
Oh, yeah. So much so that it became a joke in Turtles Forever.
Oh, yeah.
That was some of the best stuff in that movie was
Raphael
Raphael's
hamming the
fourth wall
camera.
breaking.
Oh, I love this old granny here. Tress McNeil, right?
That is Tress McNeil.
I love Tress McNeil.
Everybody
She's
loves
great.
Tress McNeil is like the best female voice actor there is. She is in everything.
That's
It brings
great.
so much. Just seriously, I don't think anybody else could have done that character like Tress did. That was just awesome.
The joke on Tress McNeil is that every part she plays, she has to say the line. It's not in this episode, but in a lot of her parts. There's Raphael making his Casablanca reference. This is one of the few times we see the Ninja Turtles walking around in a crowded city street. It's like, I mean, who knew New York had so many people in it? They just sort of go around the streets, nobody's around in a lot of episodes, but... And of course April is messing up all their names.
Yeah. She's a quick learner, though, because she doesn't do it ever again, really.
That's impressive, actually, yeah.
Although she does confuse Slash for one of them later on.
Yeah! I guess she had no clue there were any other mutant turtles walking around, so just figured it was some weird costume. I'd love to go to this neighborhood.
I don't know if I'd want to go to a ninja dentist, though. That seems like it would be kind of painful.
Yeah.
What would you use to extract a tooth?
Fairly respectable looking place for a ninja crime cover-up.
Yeah.
It's very clear by this point in the episodes the Ninja Turtles are thoroughly obsessed with pizza.
Yep.
Don't you think there's something a little strange about this place?
Boy, I'll say, they don't have pepperoni.
Oh, I mean those ninjas.
It's just a gag. Come on, who ever heard of a bunch of ninjas hanging out in a pizzeria?
You're a bunch of ninjas, and you're in a pizzeria.
She makes a valid point.
Yep. Oh, and the cameras are everywhere in this episode.
Yep.
Shredder has cameras in the sewer, in the pizza parlor,
Yep.
on the roof.
He's like a... Hello, Rob Paulson.
Okay. 1 sashimi pizza that
That's
Raphael
right.
eats, and 3 whipped cream pizzas.
Well, at least Donatello's not eating the sashimi pizza because, raw fish, blah.
Yeah, Donatello hates raw fish.
I guess Raphael doesn't really have a problem with it.
He's an open-minded kind of turtle.
Yeah.
We never see this secretary woman again.
Yeah. Spengler did a really good job pointing that out. He's right. You never see her again. She just shows up here and it's gone.
You're referencing Dr. Spengler,
That's right. Love Dr. Spengler.
TMNT comic fan extraordinaire, manga translator.
He's reviewed several issues of the comic book, including the 3-part Archie miniseries that covered these stories.
Yeah, he's a good writer. He is. I don't know if you've read his "It's a Good Life" stuff, but he submits stories and another guy draws them. It's Calvin and Hobbes style, but it's gaining popularity. He's got talent.
I think that Bill actually spelled out one sashimi and 3 whipped creams.
That's
they don't have
rare.
pepperoni, but they have whipped cream for a pizza.
This is always odd to me how all the stuff from April's purse is sort of laid out like breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Like it's just assumed they're gonna find it.
Do you think the foot did that? April did that, or?
It's got it. There's no way April could do it because she was like tied up from her head to her toes.
I guess the foot did it to
Yeah.
kind of draw them into this attack.
Yep, it's a trap.
I don't know why every time I hear that I think of Admiral Akbar. It's a trap!
Yeah. I tell you what, the foot soldiers came to fight in this episode. They are armed very well.
It is true. I think this is one of the few times that the foot soldiers are actually armed with anything other than like maybe a laser blast.
Yeah. And of course, Raphael and Leonardo just dig their weapons into them, not knowing they're robots. But that's
really
pretty cool.
I thought of that last time I watched this. It's like, dude, Leonardo seriously just sliced into that dude. If he'd been a human being, he'd have killed the guy.
Yeah.
Good thing they are robots. But then again, this is a children's show, so of course they're robots. Lets them cut loose without actually drawing blood.
You know, I think in the new series, in some of the first season episodes, it really looks like Leonardo cuts a few human foot soldiers, but
Ouch.
probably not. And they just don't always add that little sound effect. It's just... What kind of weapon is that?
I have no clue.
A
Definitely needs a
fan
good
that
fan.
sound
Yeah.
waves?
Didn't Venus de Milo come with a fan as a weapon?
Oh, we don't mention Venus de Milo.
Okay, I apologize for bringing up Venus de Milo. One pair of nunchucks.
This is... You got all these foot soldiers, and they stand behind the wall when they know the turtles are on the other side.
Yeah.
This is an incompetence in this... Okay, this scene right here. I know a lot of people like to mention the fact that there's some kind of an animation with when Michelangelo's untying April. I just think it's an animation mistake. There is sort of this perception that there's some kind of a bounce, but I just don't see it.
Walking single file down the hole.
Yeah.
Now here's one of those other animations. There's 2 Leonardos, 2 Raphaels, and a Donatello, but no Mike.
Yeah, that's great.
5
I love
turtles. That's awesome.
that. All those doors in the hallway, it's the Scooby-Doo hallway. Look at that. It's a...
I'm surprised they never had them walk in and out the doors.
Cameras are everywhere.
Even in Shredder's
Two-way.
little control panel, because, you know,
Yeah.
he's got to have a
Two-way
his face shown
cameras.
to everybody. That was kind of a ridiculous thing to do.
Look at that. Oh, his real face.
Uh-oh. It's
What's the
Robert
Technodrome? We don't know that yet.
But we'll find out later. Peel it away the onion.
Nice little music cue.
Downstairs.
And April is worn out when she gets to the bottom for some reason.
She's really out of shape.
She's been running. She ran away from the thugs. I don't know. She's just out of worn out after going down the steps for some reason.
I guess so. It's tough getting rescued, having to fight robots. Oh wait, never mind.
I guess. I like the effect on that water. That is some well-drawn water. This part's a little bit weird, though. The backgrounds, they don't look quite right. What's the water?
You know, he says that April will drown, but they don't have to worry about drowning. Yeah, you do. You still breathe air. You may be aquatic, but you still breathe.
The writers of this show were never quite nailed down on whether they thought the turtles were reptiles or amphibians. It is so inconsistent.
I was about to say, Shredder calls them amphibians so many times.
They call themselves amphibians at times.
That's true, too. I've often kind of marvel-no-prized it as, well, technically, if you want to consider the metamorphosis of the mutation, they might be it.
Yeah.
They started out as baby turtles, and then
Right.
they mutated, but that's
Make them,
stretching.
which would make them more mammal than anything, but...
And yeah, I guess they kind of are, because they sweat.
Yeah, they do.
And turtles won't sweat.
Yeah. They obviously don't freeze to death when it's snowing outside, so...
Yeah. Here's something that gets me too, right here.
Yeah.
How did they transport that costume back to Splinter? Did they
I have no...
Did April put it in the pocket of the jumpsuit?
When they were before they jumped off the roof, they
grabbed one in their
they
headlock.
stripped the costume off one. Well, we're coming to the end of this one.
Oh yeah, this was really quick. That flew by.
We turtles don't know the meaning of the word defeat. That's right. We never bothered to look it up in the dictionary.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ha ha ha. What do they take seriously? Pizza. They're already there. It's like you didn't even know they had a pizza. Boom. Cut to the pizza shop. Now they're sitting on the table. I guess they're getting somewhat more respectable.
There's a lady in the house. They got to.
That's right. That's right.
There she is, Patty.
Yep. Patty, her one writing credit. Well, okay, Jester, enjoyed doing it with you, and I appreciate all the folks who've listened this far.
Yeah,
They must be pretty hardcore fans if they have.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be making some more of these, and looking forward to it.
Yep, it should be a blast. See you around.
All right, bye-bye.
Easy.
My baby!